Hi there and welcome back to Abnoli's Cuisine. Guess you're all doing amazing. If you're new here, please do well to subscribe, and if you are a returnee, thank you so much for stopping by. In this video, I share this tasty and rich canned beef pie recipe. Without wasting my time, let's get it started. So I started off with all my dry ingredients. So in my mixing bowl, I have 3 cups of soft flour. Then I added a tablespoon of baking powder and a 1/4 teaspoon of iodized salt. Now I mixed everything together thoroughly so that everything could be well combined. Please note that all details of ingredients have been listed down in the description box below. I proceeded to add my margarine, which is about 6 tablespoons. Now, alternatively, if you don't have margarine, you can substitute it with some butter. Now, because I used margarine, that was why I minimized the salt that I added to my flour. But if you are using butter, you can adjust the salt to your preference. Now, mix everything together thoroughly until you have a crumbly texture. Also, feel free to add additional margarine if you really prefer a very rich consistency. This is the perfect consistency I was looking out for. It turned out really well. I then proceeded to add 1 cup of evaporated milk. If you don't have evaporated milk, feel free to use water because it will actually work very well. Next was to mix everything together until everything is well combined and a dough is formed. And there you have it, our dough is finally here. It turned out so well and it looks so perfect. I then proceeded to cover it with my cling film and set it aside in the refrigerator for 30 minutes whilst I started working on my filling. To start with my filling, I added 1 tablespoon of sunflower oil into my pan. You can use any oil of your choice. Then I proceeded to add my red onions, which was chopped, and sauteed it for a minute. Feel free to add extra oil if you prefer, but because the canned beef I'll be using contains some oil, I decided to personally minimize the oil that I add to my filling. I prepared my filling on medium to low heat. Next, I added my diced carrot and also sauteed it for a minute. This is a very simple recipe, so it should take you no more than 10 minutes in preparing it. Next, I added my canned beef, which was the key ingredient for this recipe. Now, because the canned beef contains some salt, that was why I didn't really add any salt in the preparation process. But if you want to add some salt, feel free to do so. And there you have it, our filling is ready and it turned out so well. Please set this aside for later use. Our dough has been resting in the refrigerator for 30 minutes and it's now time to work with it. So I have 1 egg which I'll be using to seal the pies and egg wash them. Then I have my working surface and my pie filling which I prepared earlier. I proceeded to sprinkle some flour on my working surface and this will basically help the dough not to stick on it. Then I proceeded to roll out the dough. Do this step very gently. I would then cut out the dough, and today I was going for a rectangular shape. You can cut out any shape that you prefer. Remember to remove the excess dough and set it aside for later use. Next was to add my filling and then coat the ends of the dough with my egg wash, and then I proceeded to seal the pie. And there you have it. Our pie really looks gorgeous. Repeat the same process in making the rest of your pies. So if you've made it far to this part of the video, let me remind you to subscribe to my channel if you have not, since I have amazing content coming your way. Next is to egg wash all our pies, and this will form that beautiful crust that we normally see on our meat pies. Next is to poke holes into all the pies, and this will basically help the heat to penetrate into them whilst they are in the oven. This will also help speed up the baking process. Proceed to bake your pie in a preheated oven for 25 to 30 minutes. And there you have it. The pies really turned out so well. They look very tasty and very yummy. Trust me. I hope you totally enjoyed this video. Please do well to comment, like, share, and please don't forget to subscribe. See you in my next one. Bye.